In this video we learn AutoCAD plan door and window. Make a door first in plan. Extend. Command extends objects to meet the edges of other objects. To extend objects, first select the boundaries. Then press Enter and select the objects that you want to extend. To use all objects as boundaries, press Enter at the first Select Objects prompt. The following prompts are displayed. Current settings: projection equals current, edge equals current. Select boundary edges. Select objects or select all. Select one or more objects and press Enter, or press Enter to select all displayed objects. Select object to extend or shift select to trim or fence / crossing / project / edge / undo. Select objects to extend, or hold down shift and select an object to trim, or enter an option. Offset command creates concentric circles, parallel lines, and parallel curves. You can offset an object at a specified distance or through a point. After you offset objects, you can trim and extend them as an efficient method to create drawings containing many parallel lines and curves. The offset command repeats for convenience. To exit the command, press Enter. Offset distance creates an object at a specified distance from an existing object. Exit. Trim command trims objects to meet the edges of other objects. To trim objects, select the boundaries and press Enter. Then select the objects that you want to trim. To use all objects as boundaries, press Enter at the first Select Objects prompt. Select Cutting Edges. Specifies one or more objects to be used as a boundary for the trim. Trim projects the cutting edges and the objects to be trimmed onto the XY plane of the current user coordinate system, UCS. DIST command measures the distance and angle between 2 points. Line creates straight line segments. With line, you can create a series of contiguous line segments. Each segment is a line object that can be edited separately. Make door by line command and arc command. Arc draws an arc using 3 specified points on the arc's circumference. The first point is the start point, 1. The third point is the end point, 3. The second point, 2, is a point on the circumference of the arc. Make window by line command and polyline command and offset command. Line creates straight line segments. With line, you can create a series of contiguous line segments. Each segment is a line object that can be edited separately. Offset command creates concentric circles, parallel lines, and parallel curves. You can offset an object at a specified distance or through a point. Pline creates a 2D polyline, a single object that is composed of line and arc segments. A 2D polyline is a connected sequence of segments created as a single planar object. You can create straight line segments, arc segments, or a combination of the two. Half width specifies the width from the center of a wide polyline segment to one of its edges. Specify starting half width current, enter a value or press enter. Specify ending half width starting width, enter a value or press enter. The starting half width becomes the default ending half width. The ending half width becomes the uniform half width for all subsequent segments until you change the half width again. The starting and ending points of wide line segments are at the center of the line. Typically, the intersections of adjacent wide polyline segments are beveled. No beveling is performed for non-tangent arc segments or very acute angles or when a dot-dash line type is used. Erase removes objects from a drawing. You can erase selected objects from the drawing. This method does not move objects to the clipboard, where they can then be pasted to another location. If you are working with 3D objects, you can also erase sub-objects such as faces, meshes, and vertices. Instead of selecting objects to erase, you can enter an option, such as L to erase the last object drawn, P to erase the previous selection set, or All to erase all objects. You can also enter to get a list of all options. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.